My name is Valerie Wasa, and this is 7 years of social impact. So now the period is 2024 to 2025. At this period, I'm done with my Kenya School of Law, but I'm still struggling with one paper. But then now I decided to formally register She Goes Digital as a social enterprise. And She Goes Digital is a social enterprise that equips young women and girls from undeserved and underserved communities with digital skills, resources, and opportunities to be able to make a meaningful income in the digital marketplace. And for now, we are targeting rural communities, and we do a lot of work in Western Kenya. So now I'm doing projects with She Goes Digital. I'm getting grants here and there, both locally and internationally, and we are working with women and girls. And I'm learning all these things about project reporting, program reporting. It's a different ballgame altogether if you're working for other organizations, as a volunteer or as a freelancer, and when you're running your own, and you have to learn partnerships, you have to learn relationship management, you have to learn donor reporting. It's so many things. And so I can say 2024 I really learned a lot about even community mobilizing from a founder perspective, because I've been doing all this since 2019, but it's a different ballgame if you own a non-profit initiative, and you have to learn about positioning, about branding. The branding of a social impact organization is very different from a company. And I can say it really, it again opened me up to another level of social impact. At this juncture now, again, on the side, I'm always doing freelancing work. I'm still, now my period in ITU as a Generation Connect with Envoy came to an end in March 2024. It was a very bittersweet moment because it was a whole 3 years of lots of connections with fellow youth from across the world, and also memories that were made. And I bought my first plane because of ITU, but also I really, I think the world really came to sit and see who Valerie is, and it opened me up to public speaking. I didn't know that I could actually offer public speaking as a service. Because of ITU, I really got a lot of public speaking opportunities. Anyway, so now my tenure at ITU ends, and now as I'm still doing She Goes Digital, I get an opportunity to join Kictanet as a data governance specialist. And so now here is where I feel like the rubber meets the road. I feel like 2024, 2025 is where I really matured as a social impact professional, because now it's not just about, yay, we are youth, we are passionate. It's not just about tokenism, it's not just about making noise, but it's actually about the intersecting human rights, law, and technology. And essentially that is what Kictanet does, and that is what my work was entailing. And during this period, again, now I've gotten my certification as a data protection officer, and now my hands are deep into tech, digital development work, tech policy work, human rights work, and then all of it into this great cocktail. And so that was really amazing, because now you come to think about digital development from a policy perspective. We are thinking about things such as online safety and online safeguarding. We used to do a lot of work around awareness around artificial intelligence. Kenya was now at a process where now it is coming up with policies and legislations around artificial intelligence. It is now the new buzzword, post COVID-19. Now AI is the real buzzword. And so it was really amazing, because now outside of doing community work and then doing global work, it was really great to now just do policy work at a national level. And so we're advising and working a lot with the Ministry of ICTs. We're working a lot with the agencies under Ministry of ICT, such as Office of the Data Protection Commissioner, the NC4 that works with cybercrime, and just public consultation. And remember, this time I'm in Kenya School of Law, so now also the knowledge I gained in Kenya School of Law was very relevant, because now in Kenya School of Law it's more of the practical bit of law as opposed to the substantive part of law, which is in law school. So you are learning things like legal research and writing, legal writing and drafting, drafting bills, legislations. And so I'm being involved in shaping tech related laws and policies, and public consultations. We are convening multi-stakeholder dialogues. I'm co-organizing internet governance forums as a multi-stakeholder member, and again, bringing together different voices and just learning a lot about multi-stakeholder engagement. Again, politics there, how to be able to ensure that you make everyone in the room happy but still achieve your goals. So you're bringing private sector, public sector, academia, researchers, all that, business people, common mwananchi, to shape tech policies that show a public participatory approach. So that was really amazing, because it really exposed me to tech policy landscape in Kenya. And you know, the just it was really really amazing, and until I felt like now it was time for me to now put together all this knowledge that I had gained and pretty much just do my own thing the best way I know how.